Hello, darlings. I am going to try to keep in character as Astarion for this gameplay. Usually this is about where I'd say, oh, I'm Nox, welcome, you're watching my channel, Noxatronic. However, as you can see, today I'm something a little bit different. A regular, normal, high elf with definitely no other secrets or other things going on. So yes, I'm going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3 as our beloved pale elf here. I've played through this game already, so it won't be much of a surprise for me what goes on, but I think it'll be a bit fun, a bit of a challenge to try to keep to character both in my commentary and in my choices, which will definitely go well. I'm going to mess with my ability scores here a little bit, just to put some points where I think they'd belong a bit better, as we all know. Little bit of that. I suppose we'll just have to level up my dexterity as we get on with it. I suppose for posterity's sake, here's my introduction.
Hello, darling. Don't be shy. I promise not to bite until we've been formally introduced. My name's Astarion, and I've spent a century stalking the night, hunting for pretty morsels just like you. A man called Cazador made me what I am, kept me like a pet, forced me to do his bidding. No more. The Tadpole's influence broke his dominance over me, and now I can finally pursue the one thing I've hungered for these long, dark years. Revenge. I'm going back to Baldur's Gate to track Cazador down in his lair. I'll be the last thing the bastard ever sees.
And well, there you have it, darlings. I suppose we shall all know my secret, even if no one else does. You need a guardian. Now, of course. What a guardian! What would Astarion have? I don't think he respects anyone besides other high elves. So that's a start. How about a big, beefy high elf? Yes! Let's see. Who haunts my dreams? Someone who looks a little bit like Cazador? Probably not. It's a nice Chad kind of face there. Bit of a nice, a nicer town. It's a nice, it's a good tan kind of look for a high elf. Someone less rough around the edges, a little mature. Nice golden eyes, trustworthy eyes. As we all know, this is certainly the most trustworthy individual that I'm creating here. The hair, the most important part. Let's see. no longer like the beefcake here. Slimmer. Oh, that's an entirely different man. Start over we will then. Yes. Some gold eyes, some... maybe some moodier makeup. Oh, that's too moody of the makeup here, yes. Something a little more subtle, darling. Something a little less dramatic, I'm the only one allowed to be dramatic here. I liked that brown we had. Darker brown. That's good brown. What hair? What sort of hairstyle? Let's have to make the correct Ooh. A bit of a tall, dark, and edgy going on over here. A nice lad. Yes, a trustworthy man. Someone I can put all my faith into blindly, yes. Some highlights. Ooh, let's go at the end. Yes, I believe this would be a good guardian for me. Alright. Perhaps we're ready then to venture forth into Faerun. Or wherever the hell else this blasted ship starts out. Love that. I'd love to be able to control something just by making vague hand gestures at it. Fortunately, everything I do needs to be a little bit more hands-on rather than hands-suggestive. Do you ever think, darling, that perhaps it'd be more prudent to have the pull of the bell wherever you have the guard stationed, as opposed to 3 floors up? Might aid in times like this, for instance. Wilhelm in there. The Wilhelm line, a long, tragic line. Be able to tame such a beast as that. Roasty in here. Zoop. Flammable! You wouldn't think a ship made of purely organic materials would be as flammable as it is, but here we are, amidst the flames off of just one puny little gust of fire. Works well for me, anyhow. Who's that? I wonder if we'll meet her again later. The hells. Not somewhere I'd particularly want to vacation. I wonder what happens next. Besides a loading screen, that is. Whoa. Headache time. Everything ache time.
What's happening? Where am I?
Thank you, Neil. I'll be doing the commentary as Astarion for the
It doesn't look any better.
Neil, it's me! Astarion, you can hush now.
Escape, it seems.
Let's go poke this.
The pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Thank you, brain inside mine. Voice inside my brain. Well, I've no idea what this is.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Might as well poke it. Ah! Well, it's on fire so much as everything else in this blasted place. What's inside here? Oh,
Wretched thing. You got what you deserved.
you said it, Astarion. No, that's really just trying to click. Be doing a bit of mind reading as a lovely little boyo here. Let's see what's up this way. He said, having played the intro to this game 5 times or so already. Doesn't mean I'm going to be good at it, mind. Make sense of
Visions
this?
project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
I love when things are resplendent. Suppose that wasn't much on fire. Might as well heal my 1 HP. No, actually do the thing. Thank you.
Curious. I feel good. Rejuvenated.
Rejuvenated. Through the sphincter, Astarion, nothing you haven't already done before.
Certainly.
Yes. Goblin, don't mind if I take a little...
Images of goblins,
I'm
their
sure
habits
that's
and histories
fine.
flash into your mind.
Do they now?
A
What's over
schematic of a
here?
nautiloid flashes into your mind.
Schematic?
Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
You don't say.
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution.
I much prefer being unconnected from any collective, if you don't mind.
Flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design, traversed by ships just like this.
Just like this? Now you just wait a moment, strange voice coming from up there. I have to click on absolutely everything in this room, otherwise I'll never...
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more. flash behind your eyes.
behind my eyes, do they? Oh, that's fire. Let's not step in that, darling. See no advantage. Let's go have a chat with the spooky voice. Let's go have a chat.
We are trapped.
You are? That's fair wonder I'm trapped here too. Astarion saunters up. Ah.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll
Ace,
free
I'll
us.
free you.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Well, I do like a bit of brain sucking, but I'd like to know what's happening here.
Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Why
Enemy.
would you be afraid? Foul
Remove
thing,
us
yet
from
I
this
would
body.
like to know more.
From this case. Free us. Please.
Well, they asked so nicely, I don't know how I could say no. Sorry, old chap. Let's be taking this.
From the skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Perhaps I shan't. Definitely based on absolutely no metagame knowledge. Based on my own decisions as a Astarion, I just choose not to. I like little brain creatures. I think they're charming.
Freedom is
They're
ours.
definitely not disgusting.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
That's normal. That happens. Yes, that's normal. Very normal.
At the helm, we are needed.
The helm? What's
Brain
at
tenses,
the helm?
as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Well, it is lovely to be needed. What should I call you?
We are us.
Ah, lovely. I'm me. Now we're all well acquainted. All right. Let's go.
We are going to the helm.
So we are, Well, always wanted a pet. Which way to the helm, little one? Is it through the only entrance I can go to, perhaps? Wait, why do you only have 11? I have 21. I sure do love pausing halfway through walking. Who's that?
Abomination. This is your end.
Not the first time I've heard that one, love.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face.
My
seen through the
face?
strange woman's eyes.
I've never seen it before. That's what I look like every day. Ah,
What is this?
bloody hell of a thing when you can't use mirrors.
You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
If you say so, darling. But I can't say I know who you are. Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of
Well, that's
survival.
specific. Fine, fine. What do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then
Exterminate?
we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as because it believes
Oh, it's my pet.
blood
Don't worry about
drops.
that. It's just us.
It may
Not
be of use
us,
to
us, but
come.
us. Us. You understand? Hello. Right to this, aren't we? Oh. Fine. Let's see what I've got on me. Just a dagger. Fine, I suppose that'll have to make do for now.
You're mine.
Let's go for a little shank. Not even enough to fell one imp. Come here, little one. Yes, there we go.
I will ascend.
Will you now, love? Wonderful job, darling. You've ascended so well. Right, well, here to clean up your mess, yes. Don't mind me, still just doing 5 damage. That's the exact amount of damage I want to be doing, definitely not one less. Thank you, us.
Time to strike.
It is time to strike. Thank you, you did it properly this time.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Not now. We must
Fine,
go to
fine.
control over the ship, or do you wish to die here?
Oh, I just wanted to know if you knew why we were going to the helm. Ooh, dead mind flayer. Void bulb. Yes, sure, I'll take that. Never once used it in my whole playthrough. Dead throne. Any blood? Ugh, it's spilled all over the floor. Never mind. Well, no. Hold on. What has it got in its pockets is money. Wonderful.
The ship can only take so much. We have to push on.
A short sword, wonderful. Yes. Hold on, and perfect. And a bow, too. Wonderful. Dare say I'm all kitted out for now. Hold on, Lae'zel, I'm saving. Sorry, I don't know your name. Hold on! Strange mind Yankee, not a mind flayer. You'd kill me for that.
Gauge machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Completely
Indeed.
indecipherable. Say anything. Unleash.
Unleash me?
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Boring. Either way that was going to go, I was quite excited to see, but... what? You're awake, who are you?
Get me out of this, Captain!
We have no time for stragglers.
You know... Nox, the usual me. Such a kind person, such a lawful good person. However, playing as Astarion. Bye!
Get me out of here! I can help you!
Good. Eyes up and don't look back.
If you leave me, I'm dead. Please!
I didn't even get any approval from Lae'zel for that. I was hoping.
Locked. Pity.
Fine. I'll be a nice person. Go around rescuing everyone or what have you.
How many hosts of
Hold
us
on, I
came and
overstepped.
went?
Actually meant to go steal more things from over here. A lot of them, my good friend. Too
This
many.
woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
That's because I'm so sneaky, nobody notices me. Sneakiness is one of my finest traits, after handsome appearance, I assume. I don't actually know. I can't see my own face in the mirror.
What do you open?
Not keen on slaves, but... Well, best of luck to you. Hope you don't wake up before your bloody, messy death that will most likely ensue. Probably for the best. Ooh, let's read this little illithid manuscript.
Images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Wonderful. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted to read. Taking that.
Are you a pet or a snack?
For whom, Astarion? Is that a pet or a snack for whom?
Hello, chum.
Hi.
Flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
Well, fine.
The console appears dormant.
All help or whatever.
The console hums to life.
I'm sure this is fine.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your
Ugh.
The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
If I'm doing this, I may as well do it. Yes, yes.
Feel the
Let the girl
biomechanical
out.
brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Sated. Normally, I don't feel like that unless I've... Well, you know. Ugh. Look at me being helpful or whatever.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
Yes, yes, we're all a bit racist. It's all fine.
Dangerous company.
I keep useful company.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
You're keen to look at my back, are you? Let's get
Shadow.
going. I'm Astarion, remember it well. What's
It's
that?
nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter.
I
We need
don't
to get to
trust
the
you,
helm.
but fine.
Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Ah, I'm glad you've all seen sense that I'm most definitely inherently the leader of this little party. Certainly not either of the people with immense combat experience. No, 'tis I. 'Tis I, the leader. Through this sphincter we go. What a merry little band we all are, We have nothing to refresh, but, you know, for good luck, I suppose.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Hold on, I thought I was the leader. Did we all just say that I was...
I'll trust my own judgment.
This party is falling apart already, girls. I'm not sure what she just said, but I'm fairly certain it's a slur of some sort. Watch your mouth, Gith. Ooh. Wow. Seems lethal. I wonder why they don't just do that every time, you know? Why bother fighting if you could just...
Connect the nerves of the transponder.
roll.
Must escape now.
As if I'm going to listen to anyone who calls me that.
After we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
She's going down. Get out.
It's going down, down in an earlier round. Ooh. Let's see if I can do this without walking directly through the fire. Nope, I cannot. Ah, wonderful. Got anything? No, I didn't suppose so. Dead Thrall would probably be a better bet. One of you, darlings. So why don't you, give it a shot? Let's see. Now your accuracies right now. 80%, 65, but yeah, you're doing melee at the moment, hon.
This quick.
Nothing interesting. Finish it off, little guy. Excellent work. Us gets a raise. Wonderful job, us. Yes, well, first you have to ascend yourself down to the other end of this helm. Nope, not what I meant to click. In fact, dash was what I meant to click. Rummage! Anything good? Not particularly. How dare. Ow! Fire hurts.
Finesse.
Nice. My first one-shot kill so far. I don't have my rogue bonus actions yet. Alright.
Heading there.
Not going to save scum this, but we are going to try it at least once. And by once I mean twice, for that's as many spell slots as we have. We're not, because I forgot to prepare my spells before going into this combat. Oops. Well, never mind. Forget the fire sword, we didn't need it anyway. We could try to find. We'll go equally poorly, I'm afraid, but, well, since we're here. Blasted thing's got rather high defense. Let's try for Sacred Flame then. 2 damage. Wonderful. I'm not going to listen to a thing you say, Mind Flayer.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
No. Skitter, 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 skitter.
Victory awaits.
I'm going to make you eat your own words, Gith.
I will not know failure.
A strong 5 damage. Yes, that one tracks. And the sticks, you say? How specific? And your sword. Give me your sword.
Let's finish this.
Honey, we're trying to start it. This is worth a shot, even with the low probability. Nice.
Got to press on.
I doubt we're going to get that. I have healing potions, though. You've got this, us. 2 damage.
Swift and lethal.
Swift and lethal, you say? See if we can make you bleed. So we can. Sorry, you're a little antsy. I was due for one of those.
To focus.
In with a shot. Nice! I'm laughing because I'm usually failing at this battle whenever I try it.
Time to strike.
All it took was playing as Astarion. Venice is ours, you say. Naturally, my luck turns when I speak too fast. What is higher chance? 40% versus a mere 30%. Sacred Flame it is. Sacred Flame it was. Yes, yes. This is what they call the combat pro strat. Stand around the enemy in a circle and just basic attack them repeatedly.
Talk to me.
Really could have used some of these missing before the other champions roll in. Or not missing, I should say.
Victory.
Come on, we're so close. And take your time, darlings. Don't rush.
Come a little closer.
No.
Your turn now.
Yes, I'm going to werve that, actually. I'm not exactly thrilled about the concept of it being our turn.
Victory awaits.
I mean, it's working for now. We're so close.
Fast.
We're so...
Swift and
Bad decision alley is where Astarion lives. And dice roll.
can't give up.
You know, I've actually never killed that one before. I've stolen its stuff before, but not just killed it outright. What a thrilling day. Right, now we can worry about getting off the ship.
I am fury. I am death.
Yes, we all know you're fury, you're
Taking
death, you're whatever. More things? No.
Hurry, before they strike.
Yoink? Hi. real quick. I'm aware that I gave this to you. 9.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I'm all for that plan, darling.
Taking a look.
Can't reach this. No, it doesn't matter. We'll just give to Astarion.
Make way.
As if I would care. Ow. Ah!
Shall we cut and run?
I rather wish you would, darling. Perhaps a disengage action would be prudent.
This way.
What's the plan?
The plan is get the fuck out of Dodge, Shadowheart.
Onward.
Come along, us. I'm not leaving you either. Do you not provoke up? Oh, you do provoke opportunity. Why disengage? Whee! Come on, us. You're our tank. Come on, us. Survive. I would like to take this moment to remember a good friend. A loyal friend. Till the very end. Us is no more. Can I revivify us? No. I didn't think so. Sorry, us. I will not be seeing you later.
I'm fury. I am
Alright, take us away. Yes. You've got this, unnamed Gith who never introduced herself.
Made it in time.
Hello. Aren't you a precious thing? But she's a gift. Goodbye. Sure, that felt absolutely fine. You can do it. Stretch those little arms. And the waiting. And the loading. And the waiting. No criminal acts can be overheard if you're a star. Sneakiest. Whee! It's supposed to do this, right? It's supposed to crackle and blaze and sort of, you know. I'm in Thara. And draw Raglan, I suppose. Whoa! Well, hi, friend. Oh, and there I go. It's definitely one of the falling animations of all time. Whoa. Huh? Plop. It's been out for some time.
Sunlight. Your first instinct is to flinch from it and hide in the safety of the shadows. But to your astonishment, there is no pain. The opposite, in fact. Your skin tingles pleasantly, like the caress of a lover who doesn't know any better yet. But beneath the skin, flesh and bone, there is a much more unpleasant sensation. Something nibbles and burrows where it does not belong. The tadpole nestled in your brain.
I must have been out so long that the sun no longer affects vampires. I think
Your
I'll just
stomach
enjoy the
rudely
rays.
announces itself to you with a twinge. Unfortunately, you cannot eat sunlight.
Now, if I
Plants
also
are
became a
prey.
plant
Of
monster,
course, you'll be
perhaps I
free to
could
do
eat
now,
sunlight.
thanks to your guest.
Huh?
Deigns
You
to
could
feast
not
on
have
your
phrased that any
brains and
differently.
Split you open to reveal a newborn mind flayer. Perhaps it would be wise to focus on finding a cure. As wonderful as the sun is, you can hardly enjoy it if your face rips open.
That's up to interpretation.
Moving.
Managed to escape that
Burning
ship.
water normally burns like acid, but now, who knows?
How pleasant. I can take baths again. Or I suppose I could take showers again. Baths are still water. Whee! A mangled fish. I wonder if there's anything left to eat in it. Just money. I don't suppose I can use... No, of course not. Be too easy. There's that. Person I saved who's forever life indebted to me in all regards. However, she has a shiny bauble. Kind of want the shiny bauble. Could be my shiny bauble. Nobody's around, right? I killed them all with the crash. What? Hi. Nothing.
What are you doing?
Just, checking
alive,
if you were
yes.
alive.
Thank you for the concern.
I like it when people are alive. That's
Speaking
definitely a
of-
trait of mine.
How are we alive?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Nothing at all? Well, do you have any idea where we are?
I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first.
Can't argue
we
with
need
that.
Supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have
Right.
escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay
We
together
need each
then?
other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
I suppose I could be convinced. Let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been
Yes,
easy
yes,
if
I'm
you run
I'm
right
definitely in
past
the
my
habit
guards.
of saving people.
But you
It's what I
didn't.
do.
I'll remember that. Lead the
You
way.
remembering things. Let's go see if there's any mangled fishes to munch on. I mean, check for supplies. It's important to me that you know, Shadowheart, I don't
Something
eat
the matter?
people. Definitely don't. Anyway, what
Maybe
is
no
that?
Story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
No, forgetting's your thing. Not telling her anything. Ooh, a pouch.
Rummage.
Shadowheart, how do you think I would look in this hat? I think it's essential we find out as soon as possible. Ah, horrific. Truly awful, in fact. Shadowheart, look. Shadowheart. Look, I have a funny hat. Shadowheart. Shadowheart, you're not looking. Look at my hat. Oh, disgusting, I want to burn it. Anyway, let's level up. I get rogue actions, finally. By that I mean cutting actions. I definitely remembered what they were called. That's a level 2 rogue right there. Ah, cleric. It's almost like when you said, we should find a healer. What you really meant was we should find a better healer. Because you're a healer. Just not a useful one right now. What do we need? What don't we need? I think I'm more inclined to use command. Bless is a good idea. Can't stand having these out of order though. There we go. Right.
Can't afford to stay idle.
And yet here we are, idling. Can I offer you a higher quality medium armor? Perhaps not as stylish as the one that you came with, but +1 to AC is not bad, and to be honest, darling, you can rock anything.
On I go.
No, hold on, I'm me. Get out of my everything. Bit of Murgrass if I get hungry. Well, if you get hungry. If I get hungry, then you won't be hungry for much longer.
Help myself.
Don't mind if I do. What's over here? Bucket of fish. Shadowheart, bucket of fish? Bucket of fish. Shadowheart, are you a fish person? Not like a mermaid. But like, do you like fish? Let's read the gossip. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again. And again. And keep on saying it till we're old and grey. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so is staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. Shadowheart. Shadowheart, we killed them. Shadowheart, we crashed a ship on their heads. Perhaps the best fates for young lovers are those that ended in the dramatic, eh? Money. Shadowheart.
More of those wretched things.
There's more of those wretched things, Shadowheart. Ooh, another dagger. Let's walk into a fight. Come at me. Come at. There you go. That's coming at me. Good boy.
Wicked little beasts. They'll strike.
We'll see about that. Oh, I can bite. Shadowheart, a little help? Thank you. One bite. One. Don't be such a scaredy cat, Astarion. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Anyway, I'm going up here. I'll shoot it with a bow. You take the rest, yes? Bonk. Do you mind if I just, there we go. Well done.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
I know, I'm fantastic.
Over here.
Just kind of looking for more brains. I find them quite interesting, don't you? Oh, actually, never mind. Forgot I can go up this way. Accuracy. I do love a bit of accuracy. Yes, yes. Items I'll never use. You best have some cash on you, nobleman. You have hardly more than the other commoner. I suppose I can sell the locket. And the rapier. Not bad. Things I won't use. Don't need a skull. Through here. What's up this way? Delicious, thank you.
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That
Delicious.
thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Don't need to be that careful.
You approach
Hello, darling.
the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion.
Passion. This isn't right.
You
I'm going to step
move,
away.
Can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it.
It will
an
most
honor.
certainly
It's
not.
possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
But on what? Shadowheart, if you would, thank you.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then
Possibly
its
be.
grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Get out of my head.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
I think that's quite enough of that.
Monster! Death is too good for it.
Doesn't even have anything good on it. Mind if I just... Ooh, and a scoop up here. And there's nothing up here. Yet I come up here every time. Wonder if there's a bit of a tasty treat over here somewhere. This hillside seems oddly empty, don't you think? Far more entertaining with someone else here. Hold on. Anything interesting? Thought not. Shadowheart, close your eyes.
Keep it quick.
Oh, fine then. We'll be seeing that again later, I suppose. Belladonna. Quite exciting. What's in here? Nothing useful.
Simple.
Should be simple. Ah. Easy. What have we got in here? Well, I certainly wouldn't mind a bonus to my dexterity saving throws. Not that they come up that often. Hey. There we go. Better than that awful hat, anyway. Hold on, I've received a sending. Just reply. 25 words or less. Damn. Well, Shadowheart, I fear we've traipsed all through anything that might prove useful from this god's forsaken thing. How about we move on, yes? See who or what we might find. Well, hello.
Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Is that room alright? It doesn't look alright.
It does not look alright. Let's poke it.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Just a bit dangerous. Touch. Ow.
A hand? Anyone?
Yes, I see that. 'Tis a hand.
Perhaps I should have clarified. Helping hand.
You should have clarified, darling. What are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Fine. See if I can't mess this up a little bit.
Whatever you're
Yes,
doing
hold on.
is working
Let me just use my
wonders.
rogue sleight of hand.
Quick little pull should do the trick.
Yes, yes, just a quick little pull. A man.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
At introductions.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I didn't see you there.
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side.
Bit long-winded, this one.
How about you? How did you survive the fall?
Just kind of did. No, hold on. Let me get my story straight. I took control of the ship, landed it safely, and saved the day.
That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand. So who am I to argue?
Just don't worry about it.
Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not?
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor?
Of course, it'll turn me into a
Surgeon?
monster.
Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Me? No, hardly. Astarion, are you suggesting... Sorry, is this dialogue suggesting that he considers an option to be just sort of rooting around in his little fingies? Anyway, I can't say that I am.
We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Fine. Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect.
You're not the most clever
But
individual,
before
are
you think
you?
you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone.
Don't
It's an act of
mention it.
foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I don't plan on getting stuck in any stones, darling. I don't know what you're on about.
Salutations.
I always toy with the idea of making him anything other than an evocation, but sculpting of spells is quite a useful one. How about... Magic Missile and Burning Hands to start. Now helps if you can actually equip them. Knowing myself, not terribly keen on using spells that require any amount of forethought. But of the options, Fine. Try to have Gale actually be smart or something. Yes, look at all your little spells, little wizard.
Someone there?
Do you think they'd mind if I just take a little... Just a little...
Let's move.
Yes, dead goblins.
What's
Thrilling stuff. Anything fun on you, darling? Anyone else need a bow? No, I'm sure we'll find better ones. A hand axe. A bone. Now, it's going to be difficult for you all. We should in fact jump over the fire, not walk into it, yes? Very good.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
Yes, I'm very smart. I'm very clever. I can deduce the broken spike trap has been here a while. Shovel. Mind if I do?
We should check it out, but be careful.
Let's go carefully check it out. Make sure I'm going towards the right shouting. Actually, the shouting's down here. Oh, look who it is.
You think it's dangerous?
Managed to get yourself trapped, did you?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Hello.
His skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Could you always do that? This creature is dangerous. Leave it to me.
Demaze, let's
No, I'm not leaving this fiend with a stranger.
kill them.
Actually better then. I suppose we will.
Dimessa, watch out!
I'm playing as Astarion, okay? It doesn't need to be told twice to kill someone. Sorry, Nimessa. I like you quite a lot on my other playthroughs.
Moving.
Ah, shocking. You got any good cantrips on you, girl? Just the regular ones. I have the strangest feeling that firebolt against a tiefling is not going to go well. do with a bit of healing.
Hold on.
B.
You're a vampire.
No. Why would you say that? Oh, hair. Keep that on hand.
Outmaneuver them.
Actually didn't know that detail, that they would they would know I was a vampire if I did that. But makes sense.
I speak, they burn.
You're not speaking anything, Gale. You're terribly far away from the fight.
Creator, destroyer.
Gale. We need to have a talk about your little combat phrase. Anyway, die about it.
So you're a vampire, Astarion. I suppose I shouldn't really act surprised. The signs aren't exactly subtle, if you care to look. Perhaps I should have said something before you actually bit someone.
I don't know what your problem is. Oh, these options are all very good. Rubbish. Your senses have taken leave of you, Shadowheart.
Don't treat me like an idiot, please. I have a talent for recognizing when someone has a secret.
Do you?
Besides, just look at yourself.
I know.
Couldn't be any more obvious.
I don't know what you're talking
Why don't you
about.
tell me?
Shadowheart of all people should probably understand this, at least.
I can sympathize, actually.
There we go.
With some secrets, well, often a lie by omission seems like the safest course. We're all in this together. Provided you can keep your urges in check around me, I don't see why anything has to change.
Glad you've seen the light,
No
Shadowheart.
secrets. Understand?
I pinky promise. I can promise you fewer secrets.
Coming from you, I'll take that as a victory.
Thank you, darling.
Now that we have some semblance of an understanding, did you want anything else?
Yes, do I have any blood dripping down chin, anything around the corners of the mouth? No, I think I'm fine for now. Thank you.
Step lightly.
Hi, Lizelle.
Slow to respond. Unsurprising.
You're welcome.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Where are your manners? Say please.
Never.
She didn't appreciate that very much.
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
This is a two-shot weakened trap base.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses.
Just a couple of them.
Suspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
I will.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness.
My kindness.
Don't let her
Yes.
take advantage.
A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Now, I am dreadfully curious. Might one neutralize the tadpole while keeping its
I know my
powers?
teachings. There are no half measures.
Fine.
If you wish
fine.
to be rid of the tadpole, you must either be purified or beheaded.
Well... Fine. Purification it is, then. You know, I better find this
You
creche.
have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've
Shadowheart,
gotten a measure of her.
why do you
shall
trust my
tell me,
judgment?
elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A
Yes,
creche
yes, I
must
heard
be
that
near.
too.
We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Well, look at that. We're all friends now, aren't we? Well, except for the 2 tieflings we murdered, but... They were, you know, mildly inconveniencing us.
Action, not reaction.
Yes, yes, very exciting level up, darling.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Didn't think so.
Indolence breeds madness.
Yes, I suppose we're all well set for now.
What a day.
What a day indeed. Snooze.
All right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Truly. I wonder what's this way. Hello.
You! Not another step, hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
Got company up here!
Hello.
What's this then? Trying to creep
Me?
around us and loot
Creep
the
around? Enter a crypt? Never. Neither of those things.
crypt? Or is
This
it
does not
the
describe me well at all,
you're
darling.
After? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
I think that ship's an invasion force. Run while you can. Shadowheart, back me up, thank you.
Well, in that case,
Come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
Ta.
It would have been quicker to kill them.
Lae'zel? No, it would not have. You need to face reality sometimes, darling.
Tread lightly.
Tread lightly. A plaque. What do we have here?
Time and the elements have left the plaque
Of course they
unreadable.
have. Even older than I am. Because I'm an elf. Is the only reason I might be older than a human lifespan.
Don't mind if
Let's
I
take
do.
their things. What's up here? Fat load of nothing. I suppose I'll take a crag and an egg of mushroom. Why not? Oh, we can burn it. Ahem. Knock knock.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there?
Why, yes, it's me. Let me in. I'm only asking out of politeness. I can normally enter places without an invitation. Always. I'm feeling positively inspired by this. Now, darlings, you know we are going to fight after this, so save wouldn't go remiss just for posterity's sake. I think the game might save once I get in there anyway, but you know. Jeez. Hello, it's me, Gibblymuck. Gibbok, your boss. The enemy surprised, but not for long. Don't think it's time to action surge just yet. 40%, 50%, 55%. We have a winner.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Excuse me, I'm just a bit hungry for the slaughter, you know.
No gloom, all doom.
Buddy. Don't even know where the rest are. Oh, yeah, you are right there, aren't you? I get the final say. Beep. Where are we? Key to the door, I presume?
On my way.
Mighty dark in here.
The air's stale. It's been centuries since any prayers disturbed it.
Who are those prayers
Ancient,
for?
indecipherable
Normally the
text
patron
covers
god
the
is
plaque.
obvious.
A dead
Not
tongue.
here.
Whoever worshipped it
It's
must
been
be
a long
lonely.
day.
Shadowheart,
Better stop to rest.
please stop talking over me, thank you. None of us are missing any resources. The what? Hold on. Let me just take a peruse. Is there anything I haven't seen before? Called me a noble. Ah, then it called me a beast. Alright, that's rude. That's a nice story. What's this one about? Yes, just interviews. Anything in here? Nothing interesting. Door's closed for now. Wait for the best. Things. I think I'll have them all.
Don't mind if I do.
Well done, party. I need to go back and forth on either side of this table 6 or 7 times. Is that a bagel? What is that? It's a bowl. Delicious. Gale, I don't know that we've been properly introduced beyond
Yankee joining our company.
initial.
Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Tell me more
Let's
about
see.
yourself.
I hail from Waterdeep,
Fascinating.
City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim
So
and
say
scholar
you.
of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine.
Well,
If
at
the
least
mood
that's
takes
one
me,
thing we have in common.
I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
You must have so many stories to tell about your adventures as an archmage.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Fine. How are you doing, my friend?
Chatter already? Tusky.
I expect nothing less of you. You know much about mind flayers?
Much beyond your comprehension.
That's
More
why
to the
I'm
point,
asking,
I have
Lae'zel.
a cure for our condition. It is imperative we
people.
locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
Phrasingly so.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not.
Are you sure you know
encounter
of
them.
my
That
kind?
large, fleshy nose of yours
Hey.
looks like a mistake.
As if your upturned bat snout is any better.
But mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
You are quite the piece of work. Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Well, that's certainly dramatic. Why is this specifically an elf? I, as an elf, intend to avoid this.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
Long since. You're worried we haven't changed? This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Fine, fine. I suppose I see your point. Single shiny penny. Ready to move on, darlings? Because they're not going to be pleased to see us on the other side of this door. Time forever.
Time for discretion.
Whoop! That's not sneaky. Hold on. I didn't know you were moving, love.
Gods, I need a drink.
Me too. Who said that? Impressive, girl.
Stepping softly.
And a second one for good measure. Ah, unfortunate.
Sounds like fun.
Thieves' tools. Dagger. I don't think I need another dagger, to be quite honest. Book of what?
Well, then. Watch your back.
Fools. Gale, would you like armor? Gale, I think you're allowed to get yourself a little bit of armor. Just a little bit, though.
Keep your distance, darling.
It's not worth it.
On tippy toes.
Yes! Yes! On your tippy toes! Thank you, finally someone understands. What's behind
Step carefully.
door number 1? Huh. Nothing. Anything good to read?
Go.
Of course not. Anything good to wear? Certainly no better than I have. Just some quills.
A little little souvenir.
I didn't even take anything. Or did I? Did you decide on my behalf that I did? Ah, I think I may have picked up that torch. Some more thieves' tools. Well, door can be opened easily, the other cannot. Well, that's definitely where they're located. Lockpicking impossible. Front. Come along. Come along. There we go. Don't mind us.
Let's move.
Let's move.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
See. Perhaps. Oddly much.
Ready.
Well, we might as well get all of our surprise attacks in. Might as well all be against this one guy, because, he's scary.
Dance macabre.
I'm fine just where I am, thank you. You, however, darling, how about you run in there?
On the move.
Right.
I will.
Lizelle, if you'd be so kind. Right up there. Wonderful. I have no need to knock him unconscious.
Make it hurt.
Embarrassing.
Swords meet sorcery.
Ow! Shadowheart, are you going to take that? Hold on. I'll just...
Swift and lethal. This is your
Swift and lethal?
The lance board is set.
What's it set with, Gale? Tell me more. I'm dying to know.
Quickly.
fury. I am death. Make way.
Wonderful job, everyone. Ah.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Such a shame I can't, take a little nibble after they're already gone. What do you have here? Fascinating. Sorry, did I say fascinating? I meant dreadfully dull. Nothing of use, perhaps. What? Interesting. Perhaps one of us can use this javelin. The Unclaimed.
How about this?
Terribly sad. a big book. Let's see.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Shocked.
That might be worth a look.
What? Ooh. A lever. Is there anything else in here worth? No. Hardly. Let's take another rest, gang.
More than suffice.
What's out here? An open door. Curious. A dank crypt, you say? Not something I'm ever fond of. Or have spent time in. Don't ask me why that's the one thing I've directly added to wares, when in fact I'm selling most of what I pick up.
Oh, I like it. Homely.
Astarion, I think the word you were looking for was homey, not homely. As far as I'm aware, it's not a word.
Certainly.
Why not? On death and resurrection. Now, this is something that I find most interesting. Excommunicated, heretical efforts, of course. It's clear that across all the spinning planes... I think I might agree that all life has value, but not equal one. Destruction of our material form is not the end. Yes, yes, we all know this. What Kalimvor, weighing our souls? To other gods. The intersection. Dull. Not the type of resurrection I find myself terribly interested in. Do you love a locked door? But perhaps we'll come back to that one later. What's through here?
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Anyone have a trap disarm toolkit? I don't suppose you do. We'll just have to be careful. Can't attack these? I could attack these. Morningstar. Right, that's why.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Yes, I know, darling. Actually, come to think of it, I think Gale could use a shield.
Lovely day, this. For now.
There you go. That's a respectable AC to have, Gale.
How delicious.
I know I am.
I'll just help myself. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out.
Trident?
Take heed. I see a trap.
I'm taking it merely because I think it's cool. Soul coin.
Iron coin. I prefer gold. I'll take it.
Lizelle, do you want to swap out your armor for something worse? No? Swap out your weapon for something worse.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Same damage, but more reach. So you're equipping that with 2 hands, darling? Yes, you are.
At the ready.
No time to dally.
Not a bad setup.
Touch me. Step quick.
Best avoid that trap.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
I'm shocked. Well, chaps, I think I know what we have to do here, yeah? How about all of you stay put right around here. I go back in here. And
How considerate.
just take a little off the top. Let's go ahead and close these, shall we? Alright. If we don't go back in there, then there's nothing to worry about. Like I said, nothing to worry about. I could go for a spear. What do we think? What about you, darling? Oh, I like that for you, Shadowheart. Let's see where everyone's sitting here. To lower the neutral. Shadowheart likes me.
Well, hello.
By likes me, I mean tolerates me the most. All I can ask for.
One step at a time.
What a lovely little tomb.
Scribes with swords. So much for the quill being mighty.
Don't mind if I just relieve you of your possessions, darling?
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Don't mind if I do.
Innocent strolling out here, just checking my perimeters. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. Hello, anything over here for me to pilfer? Why, yes, there is. A heavy key.
Alright.
I was really going for the chest, but, you know. Just 12 gold.
Jurgle. This must be ancient. No one worships the final scribe anymore.
He's so uncool.
Inscription is in a language.
Yes, yes, of course. It's habit. Now, party. You don't suppose anything bad will happen when I press this button, do you? Let's find out. Something bad happening? When I pressed the button?
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
So it did.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Maybe for you.
Victory awaits.
Let's have you go this way.
On my way.
Out of sight? Ah, fine. Is there anyone you can target? Of course.
Death is but a word away.
Gale, I'm begging you.
With haste.
Get you to the top at least, it does. Right. Nah. Good shot, Gale. Might have your uses after all. Ow! Just enough movement. Blast. I'll just have to shoot you again. What? I'm fine where I am. Fortunately, our little fighter here doesn't need spells. Good one.
Taking position.
Witching hour.
The what? Gale. Gale, you're so cringy. Has anyone ever told you that?
My faith will protect me. Got to move.
I'm not silenced anymore. Can I please have my cantrips? Thank you. Ow. On her behalf. Ow. Right, well. Yeah, how about you come this way, darling? And then a little bit of this. Useless. Fine. Exert myself. Whatever. Shoot this guy for the fourth time, third time for different guy, different guy.
I am fury. I am death.
It's so I'm so happy for you that you're fury and death, darling.
Let's end this.
Let's end this. Very good, Shadowheart. Why though?
Over here.
Oh no, it's so quiet in here. Whatever will I do?
I will ascend. My path be true.
Was trying for the bow. Wonderful job.
Surrender their secrets lightly. Something drove them to resist.
And look at that magically manufactured gold.
No trinkets, but we might make use of them.
Glad we're on the same page about this.
What's in here?
Did I forget to take a sword before this? Embarrassing.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
Facts.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Finally, a trap disarm kit. Maybe this aren't as thrilling to the three of you as it is to me, but...
Here lies the Guardian of Tombs. Through knowledge...
Guardian of Tombs, you say? Let's find out what's inside. Oh, well that's always a good sign.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a
Sure.
curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
I was just reading on that, wasn't I? What's the reason for it?
Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, yes, ask away.
I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
According to that book I was reading, I'm more important than really most other things.
Mortality, just the same. Very well.
Maybe it's mortality for some of you.
We have met, and I know thy face.
That makes one of us.
We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Ta. Everyone else heard the skeleton speak too, right?
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes.
Yes,
Let's just hope she
Lae'zel,
reserves those
yes, whatever.
impulses for any common foes.
Not really what I was asking about. Anyone else? The skeleton?
How can I help?
No. Nobody's curious. Lae'zel, do you have an opinion on that?
Speak.
What a bunch of freaks. Fine. Let's just go in that little room that we hadn't gone into yet. Hello, Withers. That is your name. It isn't, but...
Just be quick. Chambers. We have nothing more to discuss.
Rude.
Continue on thy way. As if I were not here.
I'll continue trying to pretend that this never happened.
So many years away. We will see each other again. Soon.
Was that a promise? You seem very certain of that. How?
The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself.
Are you calling me stupid?
Regardless, it will occur.
Fine.
All right.
Just a bunch of trash. What more could I expect? Ooh, hold on.
Oh, that's just begging to be read.
Filth in here. Well, onto that change book, I suppose.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Suppose I should try to find an arcane rune to sabotage Shadowheart. Look at me, I'm a veritable master of magic.
A loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Let's examine this more closely. Wonderful.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Can I take it? I'm going to take it. Mine. Oh, didn't mean to ding that ping. Ugh. Well, I found myself dreadfully tired. Let's go for that ladder, shall we? Much as I enjoy a good dank crypt. I think the sunlight might feel nicer just about now. Where shall we pop up? Can we get down from here? Or is it... was looking at the wrong part of the path, everyone. Everyone, it's fine. I know where I'm going. Up the knotted roots. No need to dig if nobody finds it.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
We all love a bit of flirting, but... Nothing here, Sophia. Right. Well, it's been a long day for us all, I think. Let me check where I am on the map. As I thought. What is happening right here? Boring. Don't need to know. Suppose let's move a bit forward and then rest our weary bones. Much to everybody's chagrin, I'm sure. Right, right. Off to camp. I've pointed myself at a traveler's chest. Perfect place to lodge those brains I picked up earlier. Ooh, and steal some dye. Nope. Aiming for type. Oh, that was type. This and that. Anything else I wanna... light enough, it doesn't matter. I'll store away Shadowheart's original gear. Any other original gear I take off, I'll put in here for safekeeping. Why have I not given Lae'zel the good sword yet? Give her some javelins as well. Lae'zel, darling.
Action, not reaction.
Oh, you haven't met... Oh, because I gave her the bloody thing. Well... This is certainly better, so... Yes!
Trust no one.
Trust no one, not even yourself. I think I'll mark these for selling. Outwears, 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 outwears. Really, most of these I just picked up because... What did I give to Shadow? Oh, I gave her a spear. Outwears. This is just cool. Right? Just like having a trident around. This is to sell as well. This and that. This. And that. This. That. Any gems. Any items such as this. Wonderful. All sorted out. The halberd and the trident, both curious, but... Right. Well, as I control the power of the sun, I suppose it's time to end the day. Should I talk? I'll talk to Gale first. Hello, Gale. I'm sure you're here to wish me a very pleasant greeting.
Go to hell.
And a good evening to you too.
You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
My boy. You sound a tad more dejected than when we first met.
Merely contemplating. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti.
Really had to phrase it just like that, did you?
That's not abstract.
Such a way with words. Look, I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Let's go.
Dreadfully dull, that one. Hello? It's you again. You really weren't kidding.
We meet again. As predicted.
You can't just say as predicted when you're like, I'm going to see you later, and then 10 minutes later you come find me. It's not as predicted. That's you calling your own shots. What are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Fine. Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
Fine. What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Life and death are much cheaper than I thought. What if I don't have that kind of gold right now?
I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
It's really not outrageous, I have to say. What a nice, lovely little lakeside. Riverside? I suppose that's a river. Let's crawl up through here. Hello, my good Yankee friend. Are you feeling any more sociable?
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter.
It would seem not.
Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Well, that's cheerful. But you're usually more sociable than that, aren't you, Shadowheart?
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
What do you mean?
You and Gale.
We were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
You don't trust Gale?
He's a wizard. All they care about is power.
Can't
Let's
deny
hope
that.
we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. Sooner we find someone to help us, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
You too, though it hardly ever works like that. Thus, the weary travelers went to bed for the night. Thus, the weary travelers did not trust the auto-select, for it rarely ever auto-selects anything useful. Don't mind me, just trancing over here. And I think that might be a wonderful time to call it in real life as well. It has been an absolute pleasure playing as our pale elven friend here, Astarion. I do hope you'll join me on the next time, whenever I feel like doing this again, which is kind of arbitrary, but just whenever I feel like. But this was a lot of fun, so I'll probably repeat it. Ta.